Chart2PDF by EHR Integration Services. Chart2PDF is a fully integrated Allscripts Enterprise add-on solution that automates the process of creating patient chart PDFs for printing, storage, or electronic transfer. Let's take a closer look at Chart2PDF by logging into the standalone part of this application. The application has two features for creating PDFs. An on-demand functionality can be utilized to create PDFs for one patient at a time, or numerous patient chart PDFs can be generated at once through the batch functionality. Upon login, the user is prompted to search for a patient, hence accessing the on-demand feature for the selected patient. Let's examine the on-demand workflow first by searching for a patient. Clicking View will pull Marie's chart into context. For ease of selecting only the items desired in the final output, it's best to start at the top with filtering. I can filter the chart by document type, result type, provider, and date range. This filtering is geared towards the patient in context. For example, the document list are only documents that are within Marie's chart. Likewise, only the providers that Marie has worked with appear in the provider filter. Once all the filters are set, click the filter button. The sections allow for fine-tuning of the contents of the final output. We provide several summary documents to extract the data from the different areas of the chart. Each part of this chart can be previewed, all of which is audited. Let's look at the medication summary document. You'll notice that these documents pull more than the current items. This summary document for medications not only pulls in completed or DC'd medications, but also the SIG, manufacturer, and lot number of MedAdmins. The chart is broken down into sections: summary documents, notes, scan documents, results, and if desired, tasks. For each of these sections, it can be defaulted to checked or unchecked, or excluded on the fly. All of the items checked will be included in the final output. Column headers can also be clicked to resort the sections. Let's look at the output of a result. Our custom result report still changes the font of abnormal results in red, just like within Enterprise. For meaningful use compliance, the disclosure reason is tracked as well as the requested date. Toward the end of this video, I'll show you how you can run reports based off these entries. Clients usually include a cover page with the PDF. Although not required, this address section allows the user to switch between different addresses that can appear on the cover page. Once all settings and items are selected as desired, clicking Create PDF will trigger the generation of the PDF document. Clicking Create PDF forces me to wait for the PDF to generate. I could have clicked Send to Batch, which would allow me to continue working. Once the PDF is created, I can view the output. When prompted, I enter the password. The password scheme is deemed by the client and contains a patient identifier such as last name, MRN, date of birth, or the last 4 digits of the Social Security number. The first part of the PDF is, of course, the cover page. Note, each page of the document has at least 2 patient identifiers, and all logos are replaced with the client's logos. If capturing patient photos in Enterprise, these too can be included. Here is the table of contents. And here is some of the patient's chart content. All of the functionality to this point can also be directly integrated into Allscripts Enterprise, avoiding an additional login. Back in the Chart2PDF standalone application, charts can also be generated for several patients at once utilizing the batch conversion process. To do so, first, name the batch. Patients can be added to the batch one by one, or by uploading a file containing several MRNs. Filtering is based on the type of content. And/or date range. Once again, we capture the disclosure reason and the requested date. An extra feature of batch conversions is that they can be scheduled to start at a future date. Leaving this field blank would trigger the batch to start immediately upon saving. Here are the same cover page address features. Let's go ahead and save this batch. This area allows the viewing of all past, current, and future scheduled batches. Clicking the batch name will allow the user to view the list of patients that are within the batch, as well as navigate on to view the PDFs. Chart2PDF requires its own server to ensure that performance of Enterprise is never impacted. Utilizing the file system on that server to save or manipulate batch files can also add efficiency when dealing with numerous patients. Chart2PDF also supplies several reports. For example, this is a report of metrics containing statistics of the organization's Chart2PDF use. The Meaningful Use report is an audit of all extracted charts, categorized by the disclosure reason. Selecting a disclosure reason will display all of the different chart extracts. This information can be exported for further use. The Meaningful Use Provider Score report utilizes the data of the previous report to determine the provider's numerator and denominator for patient requests for Stage 1 Meaningful Use Core measure. Contact EHR Integration Services for more information.